So there are three types of ions. Positively charged ion is called a cation, negatively charged ion is called an anion, and a humongously expensive charged ion is onions. But the basic problem remains that we lack processing facility. India is probably one of the few markets in the world where fresh produce actually costs lower than processed tins, cans. We need extensive at the farm gate processing facility. So at some point in time, there's a huge glut of onions. These need to be processed, dried, powdered onions, etc., which can be reprocessed, refurbished in cooking, etc. This is particularly true of tomatoes. You hear stories about tomatoes being dumped at the side of the road, too much production of tomatoes, which is probably exactly what is happening in the current vegetables prices. So, I mean, there's an excess production of vegetables of these. So, if the processing facilities were in place, so that would, I think, serve a large part in smoothening the flow across the various cycles. But other than that, farm produce typically works on what is called the cobweb. So the cobweb meaning you produce more in a year, prices crash, and then the next year there is no incentive to produce. There's a supply shortfall and prices rise. So this increases volatility. If you plot the vegetables or food price inflation, volatility actually seems to have increased in the last 4 or 5 years, where you would have thought that all the reforms, etc., the contract farming would have brought down prices. Vegetable prices seems to have become more volatile. This is the cause for concern.